Most High Creator, guide and protect this divine interaction reading. Thank you to the angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High, and thank you, ancestors. And first and foremost and forever, thank you to the Most High Creator. This is a message of encouragement. You may feel a little bit tired, but you're doing it. You're making this happen. You are receiving and flowing, and you are in alignment. There's no rush, and you are exercising your discipline on a whole new level, choosing your words carefully, following the direction of the Most High, and the collective of the Most High is moving in harmony. As you move, the Most High moves. It's a very productive feeling here, and I'll repeat it. Even though you may feel tired, you might be a little bit worn down, you know where your energy has gone, and there's a continuous flow flowing from within. Balance is important. It's important to have some fun, and when you need to, rest, reflect, regenerate, recuperate, and keep on flowing. You're doing this. This is wealth coming in, and you're doing it. You're making this happen. Wealth, intangible and tangible. New startup, new projects, new underway, but the newest, the most relevant, the project of the moment here is this project with the collective of the Most High. The energy shift, the upgrade, ongoing. You can call it an ascension. You can call it out with the old, in with the new. You can call it a transfer of energy. It is the infinite flow of the Most High. The kingdom of the Most High flowing from within. So as this is happening, the feeling of being left out, so the feeling of being weary, just the feeling of being sort of left and forgotten, that is traumatic energy. That's energy being transmuted, and it's an old pattern, it's an old cycle trying to creep in. But you're doing it. You're flowing, and you're realizing, you're listening to the Most High. You're realizing this as this flipped over. You're realizing you could not have gotten here. You could not have done it alone. It's impossible to be here. The only way to be here is with the Most High. Without the Most High, I'm not here. This experience is not happening. It's impossible without the Most High. This is this whole entire interaction here is this reading, this divine interaction reading. This is a reflection of infinity within. I just want you, I just want to encourage you. I came on here, this message, feeling the Holy Spirit sending encouragement. That feeling of the old cycles, kind of coming up, and they're coming up so you can apply the coding, the divine coding flowing from within, the divine upgrades. Learning lessons. You're learning a lesson, but that is part of the experience here of manifesting, bringing this into fruition. This is a rest and reflection, rejuvenation card. It's the Four of Swords. This is not a card of rest as in the end. This is rest, rejuvenation. So you need to focus on your system, focus within, always focusing within, and take the direction. If your divine compass, if the Most High is sending you the message, is guiding you to rest, then take it easy. Take it slow. There's no rush. There's no time for this. The only time that there is the divine timing of the Most High. And so the way to look at it is the end result. So the end result is the full blossoming of the divine wealth manifested in this world and your experience, and reflecting in your experience that you're sharing here. You see the end result. It's the flow of the divine energy. It's the Most High. You see the kingdom of the Most High, kingdom of heaven. All of this is within. Everything is within. This infinity is within. Living in this shared experience with the upgraded codes and the replacing of what no longer serves the greatest good. Most High, remove any blockages or obstacles that no longer serve the greatest good. And so seeing the flow, living in peace, living with you've claimed your wealth, you've claimed your inheritance, you've claimed your peace, and all of this is crystallized and in form. You see it. The way to look at it is to see it as if to see that you are aligned with it. It already is flowing from within. It already is in the higher dimensions. It's already here flowing from within. It's connected from within. See the full manifestation, and you are aligned with that full manifestation. You're past all of this deception. You've come through the deception, sometimes coming your own old cycles trying to deceive you, trying to make you feel, trying to forget. These energies of trying to make you give up, feel like scarcity, lack mindset, old cycles, the temptation to go in the cycle, the unfulfilling cycle and loop again. It's not even on the table. Divine creation, divine feminine creation. You're conscious, you're in your divine, your intuitive state. You may feel a little tired, you're still fired, you still are creating. The divine feminine continues to create from infinity within, behind the scenes, moving even when no one is aware that it's moving. The divine feminine just continues to attract everything into place with a creation that's for the greatest good of all concerned. An intuitive, compassionate creation. Take your time nurturing yourself in this creation. Show yourself love. Don't be rigid with yourself. Create in balance, create with harmony, create with compassion. And then right after that, the next card out is the King of Wands. Inseparable, subconsciously creating the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is in the conscious, and this is in the subconscious. When one move, they're inseparable in this new upgrade, new scene of the manifestation of the divine kingdom of the Most High. Heaven on earth experience. Your force of your creation, your creative fire, and your intuition in balance, your heart and your intuition. Moving in balance, acting in balance, taking action and caring for yourself. The King of Swords, clear thinking. You see yourself as you're in your clear thinking, logical approach, just with great discernment, the divine authority flowing from infinity within. Not seeking any kind of validation out there, not seeking the authority out there for the Most High. The Most High is the divine authority, and the Most High is within, all in all. The Most High is omnipresent. Even with those who would oppose. Within those who would oppose, within, all in all. The divine authority cutting away all the illusion, the sword of truth. Thank you, Archangel Michael. You're seen as carefree. You are perceived as carefree in your creative state, and you are in your true state, in your heart, in your true aligned, realigned, and aligned position with the Most High. Carefree because you know the Most High is your protector and your guide. What should you be afraid of if the Most High is your creator? Nothing. It's happening, so you may feel tired, but I send all infinite encouragement flowing from infinity within here. Most High divine infinite encouragement flowing from infinity within. This is the lesson card of the circulating and the cycling of wealth. Your concerns of what you and your hopes for wealth, the wealth you are building, and the concerns that what will you do with it? Well, the answer is flowing here now from within. It's in this divine frequency. The answer is clear. It's to circulate and cycle that flow so that it stays fresh and doesn't go putrid. As the new way differs from the old way, the new way knows that wealth is like water, and water, like wealth, if let pooled up and stored in one place and not circulate it, it will go stagnant. It will go bad. It will go stale. Stream of wealth. Pool of wealth. Stream of water. Pool of water. And you're harvesting this work that with the Most High. This harvesting this work for the greatest good of all concerned, that you've earned and worked for. And at the bottom of the deck here we have the Knight of Cups. Balance. Emotional balance. New relationships. New divine emotional stability. Appealing, harmonizing the room that you're in. Emotional balance, emotionally leading the way, emotionally giving and receiving. Encouragement. You deserve this encouragement. I love you, and this message of encouragement is sent from one infinity within to another infinity within. For us to look eye to eye would just be looking at another living reflection of the one all in all, the one creator I am, unconditional love that you are. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, collective of the Most High. Thank you, Most High Creator, for all of this and this experience. Stay encouraged. You're doing it. You're making it happen, and it's flowing. Have a wonderful rest of the moment, and I'll see you in the next message.